Accessing the ClearCloud's web portal is as simple as opening up your web browser and loading the website, be that your desktop, your laptop, your work or home PC, or even your mobile phone or tablet. First, open up your browser of choice. I'm using Google Chrome here, but it will work the same in Edge, Safari, or Firefox. In the address bar, type teleco.clearclouds.ca and press Enter. You'll see this login page, where you can enter your login, which should normally be your email address, and your password. Normally, as part of a ClearCloud's onboarding process, you'll be sent an activation email, which will link you to this website and prompt you to create your password. If you don't have a password yet, contact your administrator, and the setup email can be resent. Once you're logged in, you'll see this main portal page with all these option tabs at the top. We start out on the Home section, which gives us a broader overview of our phone activity. If you have any new voicemails, they'll be listed here so you can see them at a glance. At the bottom of the page, you'll see your recent call history, which we'll explore in more detail soon over on the Call History tab. The home page just gives you a quick view of your most recent calls. Over on the right, we can see our phones and answering rules. I'm set up to use all three kinds of ClearCloud phone: a physical Yealink desk phone, the browser-based web phone, and the mobile app, so all three of them are listed here. You can see the suffixes on the extension names, WP for web phone and M for mobile. The one without any suffix is my regular physical desk phone. At the top right shows my current active answering rule, which controls what will happen if someone calls my extension right now. Mine is set to simultaneously ring all my phones, and I can pick it up on whichever device I like. We'll get into more detail on answering rules later. Our second main section is the Messages page, which is where all of our voicemail settings are managed. ClearCloud's voicemail stores messages in three folders: New, Saved, and Trash. You can access those three folders from the drop-down menu here. All voicemails start in the New folder, and there's an indicator on your voicemail tab, as well as on the screen of your desk phone, that will tell you how many new messages you have waiting to be listened to. The messages are listed in reverse chronological order, so the most recent will be at the top. You'll see the caller ID here indicating who each message is from. If it was an internal call, you'll just see the extension number. If it was an external call, you'll see their full phone number. It also lists the date and time of the call and how long the message is. On the far left, you'll see a play button. Clicking that will start playing back the message right here in your browser. Hit stop to stop the playback. Over on the far right, there's some more buttons on each message that will let us do various things with it. The callback button will initiate a phone call through the web phone to call the person back. We'll get to the web phone in a bit. The forward button will let you forward this voicemail message to another user in the phone system. Simply click the forward button, enter another user's extension number, and press the arrow button to forward the message on. A copy of the message will show up in that person's new messages folder. The download button will let you save a copy of the voicemail to your computer if you want to archive it permanently offline. Clicking the download button opens a save dialog where you can choose the location and file name. The save button will move the message from your new folder to your saved folder. The delete button will move the message from your new folder to the trash folder. Trash messages will be automatically deleted at the end of every day. If you accidentally delete a message you wanted to keep, you can go to the trash folder and move that message back over to your saved folder. On the Settings sub-tab, we can control various options for how our voicemail works, including administering our greeting. Scroll down to the Greetings section to see your current greeting, and you can press the play button to listen to it. The download button will let you save a copy of your greeting to your computer. The Manage button will let you manage your voicemail greetings. You can have multiple greetings saved here and choose which one you want to be active. For example, you could have a regular greeting and then record an alternate one for when you're on vacation, which tells callers when you'll be back. That way, when you're back from vacation, you can revert to the original greeting without having to re-record it. You can re-record an existing greeting by clicking the Edit button, or click Add Greeting to create a new one. In either case, you'll get the same greeting management dialog where you can choose to upload a file or record a new greeting. To record a greeting, choose Record, type a name for the greeting, and then enter your extension number in the Call Me field and press Call. Your phone will ring, and you'll hear the system voice say, "Start speaking" after the tone, and press pound when finished. Follow those directions to do your recording, then click Done to save the recording after you've hung up. You can enter any phone number in the Call Me field, and the system will attempt to call you at that number. So you can enter your extension, or your cell phone or home phone number if you need to change your greeting from home. Below Greetings, we have the Unified Message options, where we can set up our voicemail to email. This feature allows the system to send you an email alert whenever someone leaves you a voicemail, with the voicemail message itself attached as a WAV file. There are several email notification options we can choose from. Send with Hyperlink sends an email with a link you can click to listen to your voicemail instead of actually attaching the voicemail to the email. If you choose this hyperlink option, the link will stop working once you move or delete the voicemail on your phone or on this portal. If you want to keep a permanent copy of the voicemail in your email, choose an attachment option instead. There's 3 options for sending an attachment, giving you 3 options for what the system does with the voicemail in the portal after emailing it to you. You can have it leave a message in your new folder, move it to your saved folder, or trash it. The brief attachment options send a truncated version of the message, which only plays the first few seconds. Moving over to the Contacts tab, we have a searchable list of all our phone contacts. Every extension in the phone system will be listed here, as well as any external contacts we've added. You can type a name or number in the search box to search for a contact. You can also use the drop-down menu at the top left to look at specific types of contacts. If you want to add an external contact, simply click the Add Contact button at the top right. This will open a dialog box where you can enter all the contact's details and hit Save to add them. The Import and Export buttons will let you save your contacts or load in a large list of contacts using standard CSV formats. The Answering Rules tab is where we control what happens to our call when it comes into our extension. The ring time at the top controls how long a call rings for before counting as unanswered and timing out to voicemail or another option. A normal extension will have one default answering rule. Click the Edit icon to view and edit that rule. By default, an incoming call will simultaneously ring all phones associated with your extension at the same time, and you can pick up the call on any of those phones. That includes your physical desk phone, the web phone, or the mobile app. You can add another extension number to the simultaneous ring to have another user's phone ring for your calls if you want them to be able to pick them up. We also have forwarding options. Always Forward sends your phone calls to another extension right away without trying to ring your phone first. The When Busy and When Unanswered options can redirect your call to another extension instead of going to voicemail when you don't pick up. When Offline will only take effect if you have no phones currently online. If your organization has time frames enabled, you can add additional answering rules to have your call routed differently depending on the time or date. The Call History tab shows a complete searchable history of calls to and from your extension. Using the Filter button, we can narrow down the list to specific types of calls. You can specify a date range of up to 1 month long, we can filter by caller ID or by dialed number, and we can filter by call type to see just inbound, outbound, or unanswered calls. Clicking Clear Filters will reset our filter to defaults. If call recording is enabled on your system, you can listen to your calls from this page by clicking the speaker icon next to a call, or save the call with the download icon. The Export button will let you save the list of calls in your current filtered view to a file on your computer in standard CSV format. The ClearClouds portal includes a web phone, allowing you to make and receive calls directly from your web browser. You will need a microphone and an audio output device to use the web phone. To launch the web phone, choose it from the Apps drop-down menu at the top right of the main portal screen. It will open in a new browser tab. The first time you launch the web phone, it may ask permission to use the microphone. You will need to allow this if you want to be able to make calls. You can make calls from this web phone just like you can from your desk phone. Open the dial pad from the menu at the bottom right, and then dial just as you would from your regular phone. You can dial an internal extension or an external phone number. Once you've entered the number, press the green phone button to dial. As long as your active answering role is set to ring all your phones and you have the web phone browser tab open, any call to your extension will alert on your screen on the web phone and can be answered there. Just click the green answer button to pick up the call. While connected, you can use the buttons on the screen to put the caller on hold, mute yourself, or transfer the call to another user. Press the red button at the bottom to hang up. If you're on a call on the web phone, you can actually transfer it to your desk phone or cell phone without dropping the call. Press the switch phone button and choose the phone you want to send the call to. That phone will ring, and all you have to do is pick it up to transfer the call.